Good afternoon everyone, this is just a very quick update video. It's not an unboxing today because I've not had any packages arrive, but that's okay, and I did promise an update about a week after I started using this stuff, and I know I didn't actually do that update, so here it is. It's for the Glorious Golden Peptigen plus Collagen powders that I bought online a few weeks ago. I've noticed a little bit of a change, but then after less than a month I wouldn't expect it to be a very marked change anyway, bearing in mind that the reviews that other people have left, they've said that you really need to be using them for 2 to 3 months to notice any proper benefits. As to the Glorious Gold, the packet that came was meant to last for a month, but it only lasted, I think it was about a fortnight or just over. And I think the reason is the scoop that comes with it is a bit too big. See, I was just happily adding a scoop of each to the chosen liquid of choice, and it resulted in the Glorious Gold running out a fair bit faster than I thought it would. As to Glorious Gold itself, it's not bad. The flavour is not unpleasant. It's got some sort of sweetener to it. If you've had anything with turmeric in before, or you've tasted what turmeric tastes like by itself, you can notice a little bit of a turmeric flavour to it. It's not too unpleasant. The Peptigen Plus doesn't really have a flavour. Not a flavour that you can say this is what it tastes like. Like for example, it tastes like apple, just as an example. It doesn't taste like apple. I don't know, when I say it's not got a flavour, it's not a flavour you can put your finger on. But combined with Glorious Gold, it makes it bearable. After I ran out of Glorious Gold, I've obviously been using Peptigen Plus by itself and finding ways to take it. First off, with both of them, I use them both in cold water, which is totally fine, you know. It breaks everything up enough. I'm saying it breaks it up, it's a powder. It dissolves it enough for you to be able to drink it. I've got like a diet milk shaker that I got a couple of years ago, and I've not really used it very much, so I've been using that because it's got like a grill thing in the top, and so as you're shaking the canister up and down, it's forcing the liquid up and down through this grill, and it breaks down any lumps, so it makes it a lot smoother to take. With cold water it's okay. With cold milk it's fine, but ratio wise I've found that if using cold milk, it's better in this particular shaker with just 200 mils. 300 mils makes it foam up a little bit too much and forces it out the top of the shaker lid, and you end up with, you know, wasting a little bit of it. So 200 mils of milk, spot on. I've tried it in tea. It was absolutely rank. Because of the heat of the liquid, there was a little bit of a leftover turmeric residue, and it made, I don't have sugar in tea, it made the tea taste vile. And this sandy sludge that it left in the bottom was horrible. So I'm not going to drink them in hot drinks anymore, and I would say for everybody else it's a bit of trial and error, because some people might prefer using hot drinks with them. So when I ran out of Glorious Gold and started using Peptigen Plus by itself, I did try it alone with milk, and this is how I found out I don't like the unflavour that it comes with. The mouth feels okay because it makes it like an unflavoured milkshake, if you can kind of imagine that. There's just a bit of a funny something in the background with it. So I started using that with a teaspoonful of hot chocolate powder. It works brilliantly. It tastes like a really mild chocolate milkshake, and it's lovely, and I can drink it like that. I'm just about to put an order in for a second batch of sachets, and when they come, I'm going to very carefully measure the Glorious Gold and not just trust on the scoop that it comes with that is the right weight for ratio for what I want. So yeah, that's where we are up to it. Of course, I've not really elaborated very much on any effects, have I? As I said, people that have reviewed it before me have said that you really need to be taking them for about 2 to 3 months to see any marked difference. I have had very small change, very, very small change in my joints, in that I'm still taking my prescribed pain medication. For anybody watching this that doesn't already know, I've got osteoarthritis. So I'm still taking my prescribed pain medication. Taking Glorious Gold and Peptigen Plus has meant that in some cases the joint pain has diminished slightly. It's not got rid of it totally, but it does make some movement a little bit easier. The main thing that I've noticed, other than having bright yellow wee when using the Glorious Gold, because it turns your wee bright yellow. Like you'll know if you've used turmeric in cooking that you really need to keep your hands covered, because if you're grating up fresh turmeric, your hands look like you're a 5,000 a day smoker, and it takes ages to get off your hands. And that's what turmeric is like when you go to the loo for a pee. You end up with yellow urine. So yeah, other than the yellow, the bright yellow urine, what I have noticed, and I think that this is probably a result of using the Peptigen Plus, is the improvement in my skin texture. Since before lockdown started, I've been using loads and loads and loads of hand creams, because the state of my hands were, you could probably get a really nice sanding effect on some rough wood just using the backs of my hands, because they were so rough. But now smooth as the baby's proverbial. Absolutely lovely. And I think it is probably due to the increased amount of collagen that I'm having. My facial skin kind of feels, I don't know, at the moment it feels greasy because it's a bit sweaty because it's a hot day, but yeah, it's making the skin on my face feel a bit smoother, but I'm not going to be changing my skincare routine anytime soon, because I am still prone to spot breakouts. So when they tell you that spots are for your teenage years, don't believe them. It's a lie. I'm 50 and I'm still getting spots. So yeah, as it stands at the moment, I'm going to put an order in for a second lot of Glorious Gold and Peptigen Plus, and carry on using it and see how it goes. So guys, that's where we are now. I am aware that there are still a couple of other update videos that I need to do, and yes, I know one of them dates back to February when I got the weighted blanket, but I will get around to those in due course. On that note, as this was going to be a shorter video than it probably is at the moment, being nearly 11 minutes long, I'm going to clear off so you don't get bored of the sound of my voice. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and if you can, enjoy the weather while it's nice. See you later guys, bye bye.